Like that, that table totally ignored me, so number 12, I have your number. And you can stop Instagramming now. I see you with the selfies. Yeah, you, I got your number, don't you worry. Whatever your name is, I got you. I got you. I just want to wish everybody Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. It's really lovely to be here. Please give a round, please give, hands up for Adnan Siddiqui. He was so graceful, so wonderful. Iram did such a great job. Iram was wonderful. It's so nice to be here among a bunch of Desi people. This is my first Pakistani event ever. I have never performed for a Desi crowd, so we're gonna find out how in tune you guys are with the humor. So we'll find out.
Very far away.
With the aunties and the uncles. It's always lovely to see. I love that. Did I just say, did you say how dare I? I can't call you auntie? What can I call you then? What do I call you? Please tell me.
Sister.
Banti, oh. Acha. Botox Baji. Okay, Botox Baji, I got you. I got you, Botox Baji. Don't you worry. It's all good. It's all good. My mom was recently living with me. This is the difference between Pakistani parents and American parents. Like American parents come and stay with you for like a week or 2 weeks, maybe a month. Pakistani parents come and never leave. They live with you forever. The last time my mom stayed with me for 6 months. This time was for a year and a half.
Guys, can you see
which
it?
Means Botox Baji, I became a virgin all over again. That's what that meant. That's what that was. My mom has a lot of high demands. I call my mom and was like, Ma, I got a AAA membership. And my mom was like, why not AAA plus? So Mom, it's not a competition. It's just a membership. Thank you for the thumbs up in the back, sir. Thank you, I appreciate I really needed the validation. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. My mom has a lot of awful dating advice. A lot of awful dating. I was going on a date with this guy. I was like, Mom, I'm going on a date with this guy. What do you think I should say to him? My mom said, you tell him right away you want to get married and have children. I said, Mom, that's probably the worst dating advice. What's wrong with you? I'm not going to do that. It's pretty bad. So I'm a single girl. Any single people in the house? Single people? Wow, one lonely table in the back. Hello, my fellow single lonely people. How are you? Hello. I'm a single girl. I've tried a bunch of single dating websites. I tried Shadi.com. And I was like, I'm gonna try an ethnic dating website. I'm not making this up. I'm sure you guys are aware of this. It's called singlemuslim.com. Yeah, I stood out like a sore thumb because all you see are eyes. Angry eyes, cute eyes, very seductive eyes. I even saw this one lady with dark glasses on top of this. Like if I didn't know it was a dating website, I thought it was a ninja recruiting website. Like, are we recruiting ninjas here? What's happening? Hello, table number 1. You know what it is? Hello, how are you guys? Good. Number 10. Oh, look at you, perfect 10. That's a very lonely woo, but that's okay. That's okay. Botox Baji, how you doing? Botox Baji, I'm losing you, Botox Baji. I'm totally losing you there. I'm losing you. There's a bunch of bald uncles here. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing? Hello, bald uncle. How are you? You know what I love about bald uncles is that I saw a bald uncle stand. He was outside and he was just walking with his hands back, just walking, just looking down. You know, looking for his dreams that are gone, like his hair. Just looking down, walking sadly. What I love about Desi girls is that Desi girls, including myself, we only have 2 phases, right? There's a lot of beautiful ladies here, by the way. Please give it up for yourselves. A lot of gorgeous Pakistani women. Gorgeous. This is the thing about gorgeous Pakistani women. We only have 2 phases. We go from hot and auntie. There's literally no middle phase for us. You know? Like when we get married, we're like Sikh kebabs, you know, like skinny and all pretty. And after marriage, you're like gola kebab. What happened to us? So I'm working on my gola. It's coming along just fine. Learning shapes. Round is a shape. That's what's happening here. I like the fact that the laughter starts and it just dies. It just dies. It's okay. I'm alone in this one. That's fine. Rishta aunties in the house. Rishta aunties. Who's known to be destroying, finding marriages for single girls. Salma auntie will find you your Balma. Salma auntie. The thing about Rishta aunties is that Rishta aunties are always like, just always looking, just like on the prowls, like, आपकी बेटी इतनी प्यारी है, आपकी बेटी, अच्छा मेरे पास एक लड़का है, वो ढूंढ रहे हैं 20 साल की लड़की हो. को कॉल करते हैं रिश्ता आंटीज एंड दे लाइक आपकी बेटी जी क्या करती है. एक रिश्ता आंटी ने कॉल किया मेरी मम्मी को. उन्होंने बोला आपकी बेटी क्या करती है. उन्होंने बोला जी स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन है. हाँ जी वो क्या होता है, वो क्या होता है, स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी क्या होता है. उन्होंने बोला वो जी लतीफ़े सुनाती है. हैं लतीफ़े सुनाती हैं. हाँ जी लतीफ़े सुनाती हैं. स्टेज पर जाकर लोगों को हंसाती हैं. हाँ जी और लोग उनको पैसे देते हैं इसके लिए. हाँ जी नहीं ये नहीं चलेगा. हमें वो लड़की चाहिए जो 20 साल की हो, पंख लगे हुए हो, आसमान से उतर के आई हो, PhD हो, मुंह में ज़बान नहीं हो, झाड़ू पोछा अच्छा करती हो, खाना बहुत अच्छा बनाती हो. वो लड़की चाहिए हमें. अच्छा वो मैं नहीं थी. So sorry. मेरे मुंह में ज़ुबान है, सर में भेजा है, इस्तेमाल करने का शौक है. I know there's a huge culture in Pakistan and in India. It's $1 billion industry. I'm sure a lot of Salma auntie would vow for this, and Botox auntie would vow for this. There's a skin bleaching culture, right? There's a skin bleaching culture in Pakistan and India. Because, kala rang is considered bad, right? There's a lot of stigma against that. You have to be gori ladki. Gori chahiye hame, gori ladki ho. Saamla rang na ho. Ay hai. सावला रंग में हो. I grew up, right? So मेरे 4 बड़े भाई हैं. मैं कराची में पली बड़ी हुई हूँ. कराची में आपको पता है कितनी गर्मी होती है वहाँ पे. तो मैं भाइयों के साथ बाहर खेलती थी, right? तो मैं बहुत टैन हो जाती थी. तो मेरी अम्मी हमेशा she would get so mad at me and she's like इतनी काली हो रही है, कोई लड़का तुझसे शादी नहीं करेगा. खेलना बंद कर बाहर, And every day she would like sit at the breakfast table and tell me the same thing. But the thing was that there's a belief system कि अगर आप दूध पिएंगे तो गोरे हो जाएंगे. पता है ना, लोग तो मलाइयाँ लेके मुंह पे मरते हैं ताकि गोरे हो जाएं. हाय गोरे हो जाएं, गोरी हो जाऊँ मैं, right? And my parents didn't know that I was lactose intolerant. You guys know what lactose intolerant is? It's an accident waiting to happen. That's what lactose intolerant is. My parents had no idea I was lactose intolerant, so every morning my mom would sit at the breakfast table and tell my dad, "Ke isko bolo, your daughter is so dark, no man is going to marry her. Tell her she has to drink the milk." You have to understand, my dad was much darker skinned than I was, much darker skinned, and he loved drinking milk because he wasn't lactose intolerant, right? So one morning, we're sitting at the breakfast table, and my mom, is going like, oh my God, tell your daughter she has to drink the milk. If she doesn't drink the milk, no man is going to marry her, right? So my dad very sweetly turns to me, he's like, my child, if you drink the milk, you become white, you become beautiful. So I turned to my dad, I'm like 6 or 7 years old, I said, Dad, you drink milk, why are you so dark? And my dad was like, that's true, no one is going to marry you. Fair and lovely. This is not a PSA of any kind, but we have Mr. Shaikh Khan, who's a Bollywood star, who goes up and talks about being fair, that being fair is beautiful. I just want to say to everybody that being Pakistani is beautiful. Yeah. What we are is beautiful. We have a beautiful color because there's a couple of white people here. Hello, white people. How are you? How you doing? Being white, there's nothing wrong with being white, but there's nothing wrong with being brown either. Okay? So, just want to put that out there. We have to own who we are. I'm proud of what I am. I like to tan. I do like the fact that when my mom calls me sometimes, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just tanning, getting a little glow. She's like, "Arey, phir kali ho jayegi. Nikal dhoop se. Dhoop mein mat jao." That stigma has to change. There's a lot of beautiful ladies here who are of all different colors and sizes, and that's beautiful, Especially the hottie table over there, table number 9. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That single table in the back. You know what I'm talking about. And the Balmanti table. What's up, Balmanti? I'm not forgetting about you, Botox Baji. Don't you worry. I got you. I got you, Botox Baji. Don't you worry. I know there's a lot of Bollywood movies. Bollywood movie fans? Are you guys Bollywood movie fans? Yeah? Bollywood movie fans? Yeah. Bollywood movies. You know what it is about Bollywood movies for me? It's mixed messages. A lot of mixed messages, Because, you see the girl, she comes on, first, she's all innocent. She's like, I am so innocent, right? And then she's like, I'm going to do an item number. You're like, whoa, take it easy. What just happened to the innocent little girl you were just portraying? She's like, I want you to introduce me to your parents, but first I'm going to wear a mini skirt. It's like mixed messages. I don't know what's happening exactly. Bollywood, She's like, I'm going to be Sheila ki Jawani. And it's like, wow, okay, I see your Jawani, don't you worry. I see it all day, baby, all day. I'm gonna talk to this table number 9, table number 12. Is it? No, I'm gonna talk to table number 9 and then I'm gonna talk to table number 12. Because table number 9 looks like a lot of. So are you guys all single or married or what's the deal? Huh? Everybody's married?
Gee.
You guys just made a pact, didn't you? No, huh? They're all going. The stigma lives. Thank you, Auntie, for verifying that.
That's why they're all married.
Is that why they're all married? Because they're going? Wow, that's really sad. If you're married because you're going, how much Fair and Lovely did your parents spend money on? How much skin bleaching went on in that family? What's your name? Malia. Hello, Malia. How are you? And what kind of a doctor are you? I'm sorry?
Not a doctor.
Not a doctor. What are you? What do you do? Are you a housewife or?
Engineer by education.
Engineer? What kind of engineer?
Chemical.
Chemical. Wow. So you make chemicals at home. It's okay. It's keeping it between us. I'll talk to you after about your chemicals that you're making at home. What about you? What's your name? Saima. And what do you do, Saima? Project manager? Who is your husband the man's project that you're managing? What other projects are you managing?
I used to work for a company and we just used to manage projects.
Wow. Did everybody just fall asleep at the same time? Or is it just me? I'm just totally kidding. Turn your phone off. Really, woman? How are you gonna just kill my sweat right now like this? You know what? She went out to take a selfie. That's not even her phone ringing. She's gonna post this on Instagram right now. Like we all know this. We all know this. Hello, white people. How are you guys? Are you nervous? No, not at all. Are you here with? Are you invited, or did you just kind of stumble upon this? You wanted to be cultured tonight, and you were like, oh, what the heck? Oh, I like that. And what's your name? Deborah, hello Deborah. And sir, your name?
Henry.
Henry, hello Deborah and Henry. What do you wonderful people do?
I sell food.
You sell food? Wow, like McDonald's food?
No, we
Burger King?
import.
Imported, wow, okay. From like China or? No, from America. Like Whole Foods? Food that is whole. That's great. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here and not being nervous. Hello, white boy. What's going on, hipster? What you doing, man? Here, high five on that. I know there's a huge culture now in America about white guys growing their beards out, right? Right? What do they call them? They call them hipsters, right? They have their own country. Silver Lake. You guys know about this? There you go. The hipster speaks. You know what they call brown guys with beards? Randomly selected at the airport. I usually shave my beard off. Takes a bit, you know. I know there's a huge slew of like Islamophobia that's been happening, right? Dr. Ben Carson recently came out. He lost his mind and was talking about how a Muslim would never be a president of America. Donald Trump is losing his mind. There's a lot of Islamophobia. They arrested this young kid in Texas, Ahmed Mahmoud. Do you guys know about this? He brought a clock and they arrested him. Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, the thing about Ahmed Mahmoud and I are very similar in the sense that he brought a clock and they got arrested for it. I only get called out on it because it's usually just my biological clock that's ticking. So they just kind of call me out on that. Are you calling me on something? Hello, FBI. Hi. Oh, wow. Spying on us. Hello. Hi. We're only entertaining. We're not making bombs. I don't even know. I may be the bomb, but I don't make bombs. So what exactly is FBI doing here? I'm curious. Should I be nervous? Are you running background checks on me? Are you going to do a retina scan on me? Like, what's happening? What was that? Enjoying. Hey. Enjoying. Enjoying. That's great, FBI. Thank you for showing up to a social event. That's entirely necessary. I know Adnan was talking about before about following your dreams. I know there's being a stand-up comic is it's a very exceptional thing because being a female stand-up comic, and I guess just being a stand-up comic in general, being a Pakistani. There's some young folks here. If I can talk to you for a second, I told my parents. I originally was a stage actor in New York, and when I told my mom that I wanted to be an actor, she was like, "Beta, it's spelled doctor." And I was like, no, that's not how it's spelled. And I was like, I want to be an artist. She's like, Beta, that's spelled engineer. I was like, well, that's not what I want to be. I was like, Mom, do you know Dr. Dre? She's like, is he single? Marry him. At least he's a doctor. It's like, no, he's a rap artist. No, we don't do the black. Beta, you can marry anybody you want, anybody. Just don't marry Hindu or black. Anybody. Right, auntie, uncles? Did you see how quiet that got for a second? It got quiet. I just kept it real. Julie, auntie, did you just give me a thumbs down right now? Julie. जाने दे दिल से Julie, तेरे लिए चढ़ जाऊं सुली तो ही तो मेरी जान है. I love that song. How you doing, Botox Auntie? You good? I just graduated from Baji to Auntie. Are you gonna mad at me? Wow, you guys are like so bored. They're like on their phones. Do you see this? They're like so bored. They're like super bored. Well, I'm just gonna start wrapping up, but I just wanted to say, again, just coming back to some of the young folks that, look, it's not really encouraged in our culture to be an artist or to be an actor or a director or a writer, but I would highly encourage that, because you have to understand that media is very powerful, you know, and the only way that we can have influence, because, by the way, I'm sure you guys knew this, but some of you don't, South Asians and Asians are the richest minority in America.
Yep.
Richest. So if we're going to prosper in the field of finance and doctors and engineers, media is a huge, huge thing that you have to encourage your kids to get into, because media is really where the kind of control of the mind goes and how people get so heavily influenced. So I just wanted to say that. But right before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know, I am the first Pakistani female comedian ever to headline the Hollywood Improv, which is the biggest comedy club in America. I also have my own show at the Comedy Store, which I would love to invite you guys to. It's a monthly show. I'm the first Pakistani female ever to have my own show at the Comedy Store. And I will make history, because I will be the first paid regular Pakistani female ever at Laugh Factory. So I got all the 3 major comedy clubs. Slam! That's what I'm doing. Botox Baji, can I leave now? She doesn't even care. She's on her. She doesn't even. She's like, not me. I'm not Botox Baji. Look at me. I'm just Botox. Look at me. All right, guys. My name is Shaikh. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much, Mona. That was absolutely